Hello guys, this is Reese from Bommarito St. Peter's Volkswagen in St. Louis. Today I'm bringing you a 2021 Volkswagen Atlas SEL Premium in Tourmaline Blue with Shetland Beige interior. This is a 7-seater option with a bench. It's going to have Shetland Beige leather seats with a quartzite stripe on the driver and passenger seat. LED running lights, LED headlights, LED all-weather lights, the new Volkswagen logo, new front end, new 20-inch alloy wheels. Nice bowl line down the side as usual from the 2018, 2019, and 2020 models. Full chrome surrounds around the windows. Dual exhaust tips on the back. Those are fake exhaust tips, but they're dual. Also, there's an oversized reflector there and the chrome accents from the tail lights across the back under the new Volkswagen badge in the back. Chrome roof rails. It has power folding mirrors, power seats, memory seats, power sunroof, panoramic sunroof, power sunshade, remote start, all kinds of goodies. Let's take a look inside. First thing you're going to notice, the quartzite stripe right here down the side of the seat, in the Shetland seat, goes right behind the shoulders. There's that leather seat. It's heavily perforated. That's also going to have heated options and also ventilated options. 3-seat memory right here, lumbar support up here, forward and back right here, and then a seat back right here. As you climb in, by the way, the Tourmaline Blue is my wife's favorite color on this car. It looks so good in the sunlight, and when it's clean, it sparkles, and the metallic flake is just out of this world. Fender Premium audio right there, so you see the Fender logo right there. You also have power door locks, power mirrors, heated mirrors, one touch up, one touch down on the windows, window locks there, power folding mirrors as well. They fold in and they go back out. You also have a power hatch, so I can actually take a look at this right here. Lift up and then lift up again and hold, and I can close it from the driver's seat without getting out. You also have this flat bottom leather wrapped steering wheel. Now, something that's different, there's an SEL Premium R line this year, and if you get the SEL Premium R line from this seam down to this seam here, this is going to be a textured dimpled grip. It's still leather, but it's a dimpled grip, kind of like a golf ball, on both sides at 9 and 3. Flat bottom, so you can drive with it close to your lap. You have a telescoping steering wheel there. You can pull out, push in, raise it, lower it, lock it in wherever you need it. Coin box for storage right there, so you got lots of storage there. You can do a medium-sized pair of sunglasses there. Automatic headlights. Pull out on that guy to turn on your all-weather lights. That's this little icon right here, and you push in to turn it off, but you leave that on auto and your lights come on when you need them, and they don't when you don't need them. Also, you have this Volkswagen digital cockpit here with 3 customizable views just by hitting the view button right there. I can change it between widescreen, crop screen, and dial screen. I personally like the widescreen. Now also, you do have something called light assist. Just pushing on this bar right here brings up that icon right there. That's your automatic high beams and low beams. Pushing it again turns that off, but you do have that on this car. This car does also have dynamic road sign display, so you see this little 35 right here, that's for your road sign display, and it also shows up here. This radio is an AM/FM satellite radio, so I have FM right now, that's a good song, and then I have AM, and then I also have satellite. Also, App Connect is set up on this car. Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, or MirrorLink, using one of these 2 USB ports down here. You also have a auxiliary port right here, and a 12-volt charger port right there. Wireless charging right here in this tray. On this camera, you do have a rear view camera that's pretty top notch. So I can turn this on. This is a 360 camera right here. I can touch quadrants and change what is displayed just by touching the quadrant there. Touch the top of the car and it brings it back to the overhead. Alright, I can also turn that off with this button here. I'll show you the button in a second. And then by putting it in reverse, I have the rear view camera here with trajectory steering. The yellow line moves, shows me where I'm headed. The green line stays put. The red line stays put as well, shows you where your bumper is. You don't want anything to cross that red line. Okay, you do also have something called air care. Air care is your air filtration system. With all the windows up and the sunroof closed, there's a little blue line right there that's going to expand. and it covers the entire cabin. That's your air filtration system. So that's going to filter out any bad pollutants in the air, cigarette smoke and things of that nature, to filter it out before it circulates it in the cabin. We live near a landfill, so you don't smell the landfill when you drive by it. It's kind of nice that it filters all of that out. So also with that little button down there, this little menu button, it brings up the touchscreen here. I can touch the cold side or the hot side and change the temperature, turn off the sync button, and also turn off air care, and also lock out the rear climate control. Down here you have your standard park, reverse, neutral, drive, and then there's a sport mode as well. Electronic parking brake right there, I just lift up on, and that's going to put it on. Put my foot on the brake, push down, that takes it off. Also, I have these drive modes. I have snow, I have normal, eco, sport, and custom. I also have off-road and then off-road custom. Off-road custom is going to allow me to tweak each one of these little icons here. I can touch, turn things on, turn them off, do normal, sport, or custom, customize it further, I should say. For the key fob, this particular unit, actually all of the new 21 Atlases come with two keys, one fancy one and one regular key fob. This is the fancy one. So if you look at that right there, the Volkswagen logo at the bottom, it's a little heavier, a little more weighted. Super slim though, slim profile to fit in your pocket, doesn't take up a lot of space that way. There's your panic alarm, and then there is your, as I flip this over here, there's a look at your remote start functionality, and also your hatch unlock and lock. Turn that upside down, or turn it right side up there. There you go. This cup holder has a light in it too, being an SEL Premium. You're going to have that. And these are the buttons I was talking about. This is your overhead camera button. Pushing that brings that up. And then also I have park assist. I touch that one. I have to deactivate the camera, and then I can poop. Oh, it's not going to do it. But anyway, this will bring up your park assist right here. So pushing that button there, it's telling me that because I hit the 360 camera, it's not going to do it. So, but you will be able to park parallel or perpendicular park just by using that button. It controls the steering, you do the gas and the brake. The gas, the gear, and the brake. Right here is a USB, third USB for up front. So you got lots of storage in here. It's a Shetland. It's a leatherette surface here, so it's more durable and easier to clean. And then over here you have the Shetland leather seats with the quartzite stripe right there. There's a look at the seat there. Headrest adjust right there. Seat belt adjust is right there. Up above, this does have that panoramic sunroof with the power sunshade. So that guy does slide right back, and the sunroof goes back as well. Pop-up windscreen right there to protect you from the buffeting. You do also have buttons here for dome lights and also reading lights as well. And you have a vanity mirror right here with the light up above. It's an LED light. You have that on both sides. There's a look at that giant panoramic sunroof. Now this one does have the home link mirror. I'm going to go ahead and shut this here. This has a home link mirror that's edgeless, auto dimming, and also has 3-door garage door memory at the base right here. So you got 3 buttons down there that you can push to do your garage door. Also, it has a compass embedded in it there as well. Let's take a look at the back seat, or the middle row. As you see how the door is laid out here, there's wood grain interior across right here, and then the Shetland armrest, black buttons there, black buttons there, black buttons here, and then black carpet down below. So you have that. And then on the side wall there, there's black carpet below that right there. And on the door there, there's Shetland in the door. And notice the premium stitching in the door there as well. And also over here. This particular one comes in at $50,825. The extras are going to be the edgeless mirror, the auto dimming mirror, monster mat set for $285, and then the privacy cover for $200, and that auto dimming mirror is $325. As we look in the back seat here, here's a look at that Shetland interior. Super nice. It's heated in that seat, heated in this seat, and then you have an armrest and cup holder right here in the middle. You can get 3 passengers in this middle row and 2 in the back. And what's nice about this seat setup is it's designed if you have a rear-facing car seat. You won't be able to do this, but when you have a front-facing car seat or booster, you'll be able to lift this seat with the car seat still attached and push forward and climb into the back. Those headrests do lift up with the flick of a wrist right there. Notice how high off the floor that seat sits. So a full-size adult, even 6'4", with a ball cap, will still be able to sit back here comfortably and won't complain about the ride. This handle here lifts up again, and you just push back, and now the seat returns to its position here. Now, if it doesn't return to the position here, it doesn't always do that. I didn't move it, but if you move it forward, you're going to lift up on this bar here and slide back. Now back here, and I apologize, this floor is a little dirty here. We just got this one PDI'd, so it hasn't been on any test drives yet. You do have climate control functionality back here, but you can lock it out up there. There's a look to the center and the instrumentation right there. And here's a look up at that giant panoramic sunroof with the sunshade closed there. You do also have 2 USBs here and a 3-prong plug-in right there, so you can actually charge a laptop or something of that nature there. On the seats here, again, it's leather. These seats are heated in the second row in this premium. This is a leatherette surface here, and then it goes back to leather over here where it's heated. It is not ventilated. And then these back row seats are both going to be leatherette, and that's for durability purposes. If you drive with cargo and things in the back all the time, you don't necessarily want the seats folded down and taking forms folded down. So the leatherette doesn't do that. The leather probably would. Okay, let's take a look at the back. Oh, one other thing I'm missing here. Sunshade right here in the door. That's on both sides over there and also over here. Fender audio speaker right there. There are no door lock buttons on the back here. And as we go to the back here, right between the T and the L, just lift up right there. That hatch opens. Here's a look through from the back, the true 7-seater setup. Giant panoramic sunroof above, center console right there, instrument panel right there behind the steering wheel. And as we pull back, you can see the 2 C-pillar vents there and over here, and there's also a vent on the floor. This car has 17 cup holder options, 17. Here's a look at the seats here. These seats do fold flat as well. Just like that, and the middle row seats will fold flat as well, giving you more space. And the Shetland seats have the black carpet on the back, just so that you don't get the seats scuffed up when you're carrying cargo. Net hookup or tie downs are right there and there. You have seatbelt clips here and over here as well to keep your seatbelts clipped out of the way when you're carrying cargo. Cargo containment blocks right here. Monster mats right here. The cargo protection system right here. And then beneath the floor right here, there's a look at your cargo cover. It nests perfectly in below right here. Just above the subwoofer, your subwoofer's right there. That's a quick release subwoofer right there. And then below that is your spare. So they make use of all of the space in the car. This car is going to have much more room in it than most. I've had people who buy these cars say they have more room in this car than they have in their Tahoe. And I guess I would go for a Suburban as well. So you're going to have a lot of space in this car. Lots of space. Ridiculous amounts of space that you wouldn't think that you could possibly have. Here's a look at that push button close there. There's a look at that tourmaline blue in the sunlight, the metallic flake. This video will not do it justice, but I promise you this is a sexy looking car. It's a great color. It's beautiful in the sunlight, especially when it's clean. This car has a 4-year, 50,000 mile bumper to bumper warranty on it from Volkswagen. That includes 2 years of free maintenance. Your 10 and 20,000 mile oil changes are covered by the dealership. Also, if you buy from me at Bommarito St. Peter's here in St. Louis, please ask for me if this video or any of my other videos have helped you in any way. But if you ask for me, we're going to get you a 3rd year free maintenance as well. Your 10, 20, and 30,000 mile oil changes are going to be covered. Also, if you buy from me, you'll get a 10-year, 200,000 mile nationwide engine and powertrain warranty free of charge. 10 years, 200,000 miles nationwide. What more do you need? You heard that right, nationwide. So if you're in Portland, it doesn't matter. If you're in New York, it doesn't matter. If you're in Brooklyn, it doesn't matter. Miami, doesn't matter. Just get here, buy your car, drive it home. Fly in, drive out. If you're interested in this car, give me a call, 636-290-4257. 636-290-4257. I'm on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter at Reese Sells Cars. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a good day. Stay safe. Stay healthy.